Hello guys and welcome back to another video. As you can see, today is the 11th of October and I'm finally back home. I just got back home earlier today from Spain, and that's why I've been not so active on YouTube, because I've been away and it's been hard for me to record these YouTube videos. But I want to do a little recap and update on how it's been going these past 2 weeks. Hasn't been the best. Price action has been really weird and very bad for specifically like my model. Uh, I haven't been trading bad, I wouldn't say, but I definitely could have done better. Um, but I want to walk through at least this past week to see, uh, yeah, what could have gone better. And I'm not gonna do like an in-depth recap like I usually do, more of a quick one. So let's first go over the P&L. So this one isn't even right. Let's see. I'm down more than that. Privacy balance. So as you can see, I am down a little over 1k on this account, and I am also, let's see, the drawdown. I'm also $840 away from drawdown right now, and I'll show here. It's just been going really bad, honestly. A lot of B trades and just losing trades. I haven't had a TP trade since since this Friday, which was the last Friday I was home. After that, I went to Spain. So yeah, it hasn't been going that well, actually. And these losses, if I remember correctly, were all right. This one was bad. This should have been a B day, but I messed up. So $230. I should have only been down $500 this week. Other than that, I think I did all right, if I remember correctly. And then Monday right here, which is this trade I took, wasn't bad. I would take this 10 out of 10 times, really. It was the setup, I would say. And yeah, we had SMT, and we made the inversion and go break even at this high. After we come down and we make this low, and then once we come above this recent high, we can go break even. I did play this a little bit different. I entered like right here, I think, and then I entered right here, and then I went break even at this high. But yeah, it was a break even trade. Nothing really I could do right there. So then Tuesday, here I kind of messed up a little bit. I took this first long here after we inversed this 1 minute and 2 minute bearish value gap, but we still had this gap that we hadn't touched yet, and we wanted to go and fill this gap. ES had swept this low, so we had a bullish SMT. Whoops. But yeah, I ended up taking a loss here, and it was quite a big loss, like $350, which is one of the biggest losses I've had on this account. And after that, I was like, I'm in big drawdown, and it's I can't really accept this, so I took another long because I was so confident we were gonna go up. I got a very bad entry here, filled the position here, so I had 5 contracts, and I was in deep drawdown. I think I had my SL right here, so it was close to SL, and unfortunately I had my TP here. So, and I had a TP1 here, a small, so which led to me going from 350 down on the day to only $110. Isn't too bad, but I should have done better here on the entries, really. The thing I kind of backtested today is to get earlier entries, to focus more on the 1 minute and 30 second instead of just recently I've been hesitant on them, and I've had to wait for 2 minutes or 3 minutes to get disrespected if we have that. For example, right here, which is why I got this bad entry. But there's no point really waiting for them, because you get a worse entry if you're in a very like a high probability PY. The 30 second and 1 minute confirmation is enough. It's worth the risk, in my opinion, to have the chance of it just pooping straight to SL if you're wrong, but you will win a lot of times because you can target a lot less, right? Like right here, there was an unfilled 5 minute here, which if I got this good entry, I could target this for a 1 to 2.5, which is a very good RR, and I can target very low hanging fruit and get a very high win rate. And this will help my problem with getting break even a lot, getting better entries. So that is kind of what I've been testing today. Also, this short was a possible short, but I was hesitant to short all-time highs, so didn't take that. But yeah, this was Tuesday, $100 down, and this was unfortunate here. So here I kind of fucked up again. So I know what my main problem is, kind of. Like right here, this isn't a bad trade. We had internal SMT right here, I believe. We get to disrespect and I enter, not bad at all. Stop loss at this, and then I target all-time highs, I think, like something like this. And I go break even. Once ES swept this high, I go break even. It's because we make a bearish SMT and my break even got hit. Not a bad entry and not really a bad trade, but we want to retrace lower. We rebalance the exact 0.5 level of this range. We come into a 50-minute bullish and we get this big displacement to the upside. This entry is very nice. Right here. Okay, so I can see right now we didn't actually disrespect right there. So let's say you got an entry. Whoopsie doopsie. Or you wait for this close. Okay, yeah. Maybe like that and then at the body. Okay, so 1 to 2 for this high. And you could also leave a runner for all-time high right here because the draw was very clear, in my opinion, for all-time highs, which would give a very good RR. But yet again, I enter late because here I just get scared, especially when I'm taking a break-even trade and going back into the market again. I get a little bit scared because I'm like, okay, I could be done for the day with break-even, but and now I enter again. If I take a loss, and I will be kind of upset that I decide to go into the market again. But so I either need to just stick to just one trade and do that, or have the ability to take 2 trades if the first one is break even, but then I need to have the same confidence like the first trade and not try to do some BS like this, because this is where losses end up happening. I enter right here because I waited for us to respect this. It was a 2-minute, I believe, and make a 30 seconds inversion. This is like just like getting too much, waiting for too much confirmation, really. Because I ended up getting an entry right here, and I went to break even at this internal high, which is also I didn't want to risk anything because I was scared of losing, really. So I went to very early break even, which was bad. Should have had break even at this high, which would have gave me a nice profit. As you can see, I only took 2 contracts as well, and that is also because I didn't want to risk anything. Let's see, all-time high would have been, it still would have been like $204. But, oh yeah, I forgot the reason. One of the reasons I didn't get my entry right here is because I wasn't on the shorts. I saw this once we had already made this move up, so I missed this entry, and I'm very certain I would have taken this otherwise. Actually, I remember now. But yeah, that was Wednesday. I ended up getting break even on the day. Could have been a winning day though. And then we have Thursday. This I ended up getting stopped out, and this should have been a break even trade. Why? Because I should have firstly had a better entry. The reason I didn't really want to go break even here is because recently I've been going break even very early. But here the chart gave me a reason to go break even because we swept this high, internal high, and came into the first percentage. So if we're gonna go down, it's in this zone. But I had a very bad entry up here at 302, so right here, and then it felt very bad to go break even here, because if we want to retrace down to this 2 minutes, I would lose the trade if we just retrace back and then go up. So it would happen like it have been sometimes. Now I go break even when we have an unfilled gap under us. We go tap my break even and the gap and then go up. So I want to jump into the 30 second because I want to show the entry I could have gotten. Let's see. Okay, yeah, this was a 15-second entry though. Yeah. I remember now. I put this as a 15-second entry. I do kind of want to maybe try 15-second entries as well. They are very high risk though, and you need to be very confident in the draw and that your PY is good. But here it is again. I should have had a better entry because I should have entered once the 1 minute is respected, but I waited for the 2 minute, which led to me not getting entry 93. So that is like what? Yeah, like 9 points worse entry, and that is actually 9 points is a lot. Should have had entry right there, stop loss, and target. TP1 here. Yeah, this wasn't. I should have just got breaking even here. Other than that, it was a good trade. Just the entry is kind of scuffed. So let's see. Friday then. I didn't end up taking anything Friday. There was this continuation long, but it was a 15-second and I wasn't confident enough. The price was a little bit choppy, but we had internal SMT reacted in a 5 minutes. And then here we just shop. I got off the charts, or I did actually trade here. I took trades on my combine, which I'll show. And this was actually a very good short right here, which I took on the combine. It was 30-second confirmation, and I entered like right there, I think, with my stop set this high, something like this. And I took partials here. This was a very good trade. I could have actually taken this on the Express, but yeah, price, it was very volatile. It was later in the day, and we have already made this big move up, big move down, so we could just basically shop. So I didn't take it. So yeah, that was a recap on my Express for the week, which as you see, I'm down. I'm $804 away from loss limit, and I could very well save this account. I have like 3 normal SLs. My normal SL is like $250, so I have 3 trades. If I lose all of them, I blow the account. But I started a combine, and I started kind of because my friend has been making a lot of profit by just taking simpler trades on his XFA. So I've just decided, why not just buy a combine and go a little bit easier on the rules and try it out. And as you can see, I'm up 1.5k in 2 days. Very nice. It would be so nice to pass this. So if I blow the other Express because it still isn't going good, then I have another one waiting, or I can copy trade. I'm not really sure, but I'll get to that when. I'm gonna do it. So yeah, I took a long. This was 30-second confirmation. Yeah, I took a long. I made $600 this day, and here I did try some Asia trades. I was very confident in us going up, and I took a small loss right here. I entered like right here, small loss. I lost $80, and then I went long here, 30-second confirmation, and I did go break even, and I was emotional break even because, as per usual, I had already taken a small loss. I didn't want to risk anything on the day, or I didn't want to risk any more in Asia because I knew, okay, I'm fine with losing like $70-$80, but if I go up to losing like 130, then I might crash out, and that also leads to I shouldn't have taken this trade if I knew that could be the outcome if this hit SL. But yeah, I shouldn't have went break even. Price had no reason to given me no reason to go break even, and if I didn't go break even, it would actually be a very nice trade. I believe I had my target up here, so let's see. I don't think it would have gotten hit anyway. Okay, it wouldn't have gotten hit. Maybe I would have exited. No, I probably would have exited early, but I would have had some nice profit, like $600 up here. And then here, I went this long that I didn't take on the Express, but I took on the combine, break even. I took a short here, entered after we got this close. I think we were respecting this 1 minute and 2 minute bearish. Draw was clearly lower. We didn't sweep all time high. US 100 did though. So yeah, I just took this quick short. Made like 400, I believe. And then No, how much? I think I only made. Yeah, I made like 300, and here I went. I went long. I knew. I remember I took 2 losses in a row. Yeah, I went long 2 times. Uh, I took $400 and $400 loss. So I went from up on the day to down like 600, and I was then I got really upset and basically crashed out. Entered 7 contracts short. Just felt like we had to go down even more. That hit TP, so I came back to up like $300 on the day. But I felt that wasn't enough, and I want to capitalize even more on this downtrend. So I went shorts again and hit TP. I was up like I was up $500 on the day. Then I took one last one. This was the good setup I talked about, and got some partials in, and I ended up making $900 this day. So yeah, it's nice having a combine that's up 1.5k right now. Usually it takes me like a week to get to here or more, and price has been bad, and it's only taken me 2 days, which kind of shows progression. I have to be careful now, so I don't blow it though, and don't start to gamble trade, because I know that might happen, and it usually happens in this stage. So yeah, I need to be careful, and also just focus on taking good trades on the Express and saving this account. It only 2 trades away from saving this, so it isn't bad at all. But yeah, that was the video for today. Thanks for watching, and I'll see you guys in the next video.